leadership development in all its different forms is not broken. But I think this has been a real look in the mirror for those of us in the sector to say, what could we do better? And there's a couple of things we've said we could do better. The first thing is we're saying, look, we've been relying too much on Western sources of materials, but if we're going to remedy that, as Dr. Gillian has told us, she told us once, twice, 3 times, she says, you people.
And I will tell you again.
Start documenting, start writing, and don't just write. We're finished with books. Start making it accessible. We've put it on different types of formats, so at least we have a body of material that we can use in the various leadership development programs. That's one. The second is, as we develop these programs, let's make sure we're using exemplary examples of wonderful African leadership, so that we're breaking the idea of this narrative that all African leadership is negative. So let's get out those wonderful examples of leaders that you know. I think we need to do that. The third is, as we do this leadership development, recognize that there are many leaders who have lots of experience. Let's make sure we're using methodologies that are not treating people as empty vessels, but are really co-creating knowledge and learning with them. Fourth, we're saying, yes, we all want to be doing stuff, but make sure it's quality. We've done a shout out to those who we know are doing excellent quality work, but we know now everybody's talking about leadership development. But I think Gillian made a strong case for saying that a lot of us, the kinds of stuff we're producing there, no substandard stuff. We need to make sure we're producing quality stuff. Fifth, I think you made the point very strongly that as we start to get these wonderful examples of leadership development programs, let's start learning from them. Because we can only get better if we're learning from what we're currently doing. And then the last point was really about saying, how do we ensure that the programs that we offer are developing a consciousness and an awareness of what's happening on the continent beyond just your sector that you're in.